What's up, guys? This is Vaughn from Simply Hawkward Games, and I know I'm talking to a basically non-existent audience, but hopefully that will change soon. Today I'm going to talk to you guys about some news that came out through the week and a little bit earlier, stuff like that. Just, it's not even necessarily news, it's just stuff that I found newsworthy. That was air quotes, obviously. I don't know if... Yeah, you can't really interpret air quotes through me just talking. But basically, we've got a couple trailers that came out. I want to talk to you guys about that and then some other stuff. So if you guys haven't checked it out, make sure you check out the Lego Batman trailer. It's actually kind of hilarious. It's really nice and it follows the same basic like theory or the same basic story of the Lego movie, where it's just like this weird ass dude who kind of gets a destiny, but it's awkward and way more in like centered in the Batman universe, which is something that I really enjoy because I'm a big DC Universe fan. It is definitely awkward. It kind of seems like Robin is a mix between the original Robin, Dick Grayson, and Carrie Kelly, which is from the like the Dark Knight Returns Part 1 and 2. It's really odd, but it seems like a lot of fun. Seems really funny, and I'm really excited to actually watch it because I honestly just think it's going to be hilarious, just like the original Lego movie. Another trailer that came out recently was the Wonder Woman trailer for the actual movie. It did far better than the original Batman vs Superman trailer, because the original Batman v Superman trailer was just, I mean, not the original trailers, but I'm really hoping they learned from those trailers and they don't show more, to like, they don't show too much of what's going to happen in Wonder Woman right now. They've showed an excellent amount, which is near nothing, no, almost nothing about this movie, but it looks good. They showed me some cool shit and it looks cool, and I'm more than likely going to go watch it. It's just based off that. That's it. Honestly, that's how movies should be, kind of a thing. For some actual news, Sony might be rebooting the Starship Troopers series. If you guys haven't watched it, it's an amazing series. You should definitely watch it. I think a couple of them are on Netflix. If you guys have Netflix, then there you go. It's an amazing series about these weird arachnid aliens attacking Earth and attacking Earth colonies, people fighting against it. It's just kind of like weird, kind of like retro style. It's really odd and hard to explain, but if you guys haven't watched it, it's definitely amazing. You should, because this is like the same thing where if you haven't played Skyrim, you've been kind of like off the wagon and living under a rock, because Starship Troopers is amazing. I would definitely recommend it to anybody who wants to watch just kind of like a funny, gory, kind of like action movie, but it's just more hilarious than it is like gory. You know what I mean? Actually, no, it's way more gory. After that one, we've got Ubisoft, or Ubisoft, however you guys want to say that. Basically, they are shocked that they are getting such low amount of pre-orders for Watch Dogs 2. This is coming from an article from IGN that I saw yesterday. Honestly, I don't understand how Ubisoft, whatever, can be shocked that they are not getting pre-orders for like the second game in a series when the first game was so bad. Basically, it was like, oh yeah, E3 trailer, amazing. Then it comes to the game and it's just shit. Like, the graphics weren't terrible, but they weren't good. They weren't as good as it was in the E3 trailer. You couldn't do as much as you thought you were going to be able to. Granted, Watch Dogs 2 looks a lot better. It looks like a lot more fun. Basically, everything about it. Marcus, the new character, actually looks like a real character, somebody I might care about. But still, basically, like, Watch Dogs is a sore spot for gamers who fell into buying something that was just terrible. It's false advertising. It's like No Man's Sky. Even though I really enjoy No Man's Sky, that would be the proper analogy for most people. And basically, like, there's that sore spot, and Ubisoft is like poking it. They're just like, dude, freaking Watch Dogs 2, bro. It's gonna be awesome. You guys know it. Looks good. I'm gonna plaster all these fucking ads everywhere that says Watch Dogs 2 is going to be amazing, and the ads just like almost make no sense, but it does look really good. Also, not many people are going to actually buy it right off the bat, because who the fuck is going to trust Ubisoft to put out another Watch Dogs game? It's not like, I mean, Assassin's Creed is a different series, because the original Assassin's Creed wasn't bad. It was actually a lot of fun. Assassin's Creed 2 was really good. Brotherhood was really good. That's when they started off like semi-strong, but they didn't promise too much. And it seems like that that tends to be the problem with developers right now. It's just they're promising too much. And they're so surprised that nobody's pre-ordering their game. And not many people want to pre-order games anymore. It's kind of, yeah, it makes a lot of sense. After that, we got a trailer for the Digimon World Next Order. If you guys were a fan of the Digimon story Cyber Sleuth, it looks like Digimon World The Next Order is actually going to follow the same kind of battle system and everything that Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth did. I haven't even beat Cyber Sleuth, but I would definitely buy Next Order because it is, I'm assuming, going to release on PS Vita and PS4. It's confirmed that it's releasing on PS Vita, but I don't understand why they wouldn't put it on PS4. So we're just going to say it's on PS4 as well. I'm actually really excited because I love Digimon. Like, I'm of the unpopular opinion that Digimon is far better than Pokemon. I love Digimon. I definitely believe it's a more worthwhile series. But whatever, dude. You love Pokemon. I love Digimon. We can live. Doesn't really matter. We don't need to coexist or anything like that. Or no, that's exactly what we need to do. Never mind. Just completely erase that back bit, which I'm not going to do. After that, I've got a couple other things. The NES Classic reviews have come out. If you guys were excited about this portable NES, it looks really good. It seems like most of the reviews are basically just about like how shitty it is that they gave you a controller that's 2 feet long. Like the cord is 2 feet long, so you have to sit outrageously close to your TV. I don't necessarily mind because I kind of sit outrageously close to my TV altogether, but I think I'm kind of underestimating how long 2 feet is. Because now when I think about it, I'm like, shit, I sit awkwardly close to my TV, and it's kind of odd. It does have a USB port and it has a USB port and it has the obvious like HDMI port. It looks like the graphics are looking really good. But also things people had to say was that they were kind of depressed. That it seems like you're not going to be able to get any more games. There's no like upload feature or anything like that unless they come out with a NES Classic 2, which I definitely believe they will do, but I definitely think they shouldn't do it because I would really like... Not that I would hate to have 2 of them, I would just kind of hate to have 2 of them. Like, when you look at your consoles and everything, maybe if you're a console collector, you might collect several versions of the same console. But I'm not a guy who's like, dude, you know what I want? Instead of having several game cases, several cartridges, several like discs or anything like that, I want several systems stacked on top of each other that are the exact same thing but different games. And almost indistinguishable, so I'm going to have to put a fucking label on it to know which games are in which. It's like, it's just ridiculous. After that, I've got some new anime that I just watched on Funimation. It's, the Monster Hunter series Ride On. It's actually not bad. It's only got 1 episode so far, but it reminds me a lot of, like, Dinosaur King, if you guys ever watched it. It's more of a cartoon than it was an anime. I actually really enjoyed Dinosaur King. It's kind of like a weird offhand thing that I watched when I was a kid, but I was a real big fan of dinosaurs, so it kind of made my day. It's so far pretty good. It's kind of like more childish, but I mean anything is childish for adults. There's absolutely no reason for adults not to watch it. It's just it's kind of fun. It's this weird like kind of mix between like it's really hard to explain. It's like the new Berserk style anime where it's kind of like CG and it's also drawn, but all at the same time. It's really odd, but it's so far really good and it seems really interesting. I'm not necessarily sure if it follows the Monster Hunter games. I don't really think so, but it seems to have a lot of the same elements, so it might. It's kind of like on the edge for me. I haven't played a whole lot of Monster Hunter, so I wouldn't really know. But I guess you guys can figure out if you did play a whole lot of Monster Hunter. There you go. And one last thing, this is kind of an opinion piece, but it kind of pissed me off. Hulu has essentially canceled their contract with the CW, which happened a little while ago, but it just kind of pissed me off today, especially because I saw that they put some more shit on there. Basically, the CW's contract is up with Hulu, and now they have a contract, or they're making a contract with Netflix. I really don't want that, because Netflix is, they're not somebody who puts out, like, they're not a company that puts out like episode by episode, which is what I want to watch. No, they're the company that like waits till the season is over and then they put it out, which I'm not exactly a big fan of, because I want to watch like my Legends of Tomorrow, I want to watch Arrow, I want to watch The Flash, I want to watch like some Supernatural, I want to watch all this stuff, and I want to watch it now. Don't want to watch till later. Notice I did not say Supergirl or Gotham, because no, I mean, I don't mind Gotham. It's also not the CW, it's Fox. That's all. I mean, that's still on Hulu. But I'm not gonna watch Supergirl. That's just, it's a bad show. It's not a good show. But yeah, that's just something that I really hate right now. So yeah, just thought I'd throw that in there. That is it for me today. If you guys would like to have some more news or anything, make sure you leave a comment telling me how I did today. I think I did fairly well. I mean, you guys got to watch me play some Skyrim awkwardly for a little while. No mods, actually, so that's cool. I really hate that they take off achievements and trophies when you use mods. Not a big fan of that. But yeah, that's it for me today. I hope some of this intrigued you guys. Make sure if it did, you guys hit that like button down below. Helps me out a bunch. Make sure you hit that subscribe button to get all my upcoming content. I will be posting Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays.